Okay, so I think Emperors is okay, no? Because there's still genuine testimonial. So I don't know what you think. So if there's any questions, you feel free to ask me. So number two, how to detect fake trading record which can be manipulated easily. So one way, if people show you in Excel sheet their track record, don't believe them. No? So, or if someone show in the PDF, also don't believe them. So don't 100% distrust them. So you think it's a 50-50 because you can actually get the software, edit PDF. The Excel, everyone knows can edit, but PDF, it can be edited. So it can be edited. So don't trust people sending you the track record in Excel or in PDF, and then they ask you to invest. So number three is very hard to detect because when someone open two accounts for you, one positive, one negative, so 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 he will show you the positive one, tell you say he made a lot of money on his trading account, and ask you to invest. So sometimes very hard to detect. But later I will share with you how to detect the real one. And of course, these are helicopter and private yacht and luxury car. How to detect? Maybe someone can tell me. Maybe, okay, you all can talk to me, otherwise I feel that I'm talking to myself. Where's my check? Okay, so anyone can tell me how to detect whether the helicopter or the, my screen, cannot see. Also, how do you detect this helicopter or private yacht and luxury car? Okay, so how about this? How about you? How about Michelle? What do you think? How to detect whether this helicopter belongs to someone or the private yacht? No? Because I can do one video with the Lamborghini and show you in the Sentosa Cove, no? And portray you as a very successful trader. So how do you know whether this helicopter belongs to me or not? So the helicopter can land in my Sentosa Cove house and drive me off. So how can you prove whether it belongs to me? Around my house, but I can borrow from friend or I can rent the yacht because it costs about $800 to rent. So when let's say just like a helicopter and yacht, right? So they have a ownership. So I believe some of them is real, but some are fake. So if let's say they show you they have the yacht and the Lamborghini and all that Ferrari, right? So definitely there's a title of ownership. So there's a document from the government that to prove that this car or the helicopter belong to them, right? So you can show this ownership. Then next, there will be some people using unlicensed broker. So these 2 years, their report. So someone told me, he invested with a company, and everything looks very good. But after that, suddenly when they want to withdraw the money, and then they tell them say the money is all gone. So how to see whether a broker has a license or no license? So let me share with you how to see. There's a few websites. So of course, for me, I recommend you go to this top forex broker, because a lot of websites they will tell you their opinion whether this broker is real or not real. But sometimes you wouldn't know because they are not the government website. So one thing is you can go to Stop Forex Broker, and then over here, right, how to choose the right broker. Then you can actually read up how to choose the right broker, and you want to see whether the broker have license or not. So you can go to this supervisory authority. Then from here, right, they will link to you. They tell you which broker have the license or not. So some authority is very stable, like the FCA. So FCA belongs to the UK. So from here, right, you can actually go directly, open in this new tab. Open in new tab, and then you type in the broker's name. So it should appear. It should appear. Then it will be pretty safe if they are actually regulated by one of the registry over here. So FCA, and then CBR is the Central Bank of Ireland. So for example, you can go to here, Central Bank of Ireland. So one company is this Ava Trade, right? So Ava Trade, we can type, see whether they have license or not. Yeah, so if they have license from a reputable authority, right? So it will be pretty fine. So all these are quite fine. MAS is a monetary authority of Singapore. So you can also check whether some brokers are licensed or not.
Alan, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
So, the only way to trade FX is via CFDs.
In fact, FX, right, there's a future FX also, but
Oh,
the more popular platform will be CFD. So the CFD, when you trade the CFD, is fine. So it's just that you have to make sure that the broker is regulated. So let me explain to you how brokers work. So brokers, some of them, right, normally they have this thing called Book A and Book B. So let's say if you are a client, and then you actually have a proper risk management. So they will put you under Book A, and then they will hedge your position against their liquidity provider. So because they know that over the long run, they can keep making money from your spread. Then there's another Book B. So those people who use high leverage and they are quick to take profit, and then they they um, they actually very quick to take profit, but they let their losses run. So this kind, right, the broker will go unhedged because they know that these people will eventually lose the money. So once they are regulated, right, they have to follow the market price. So that means, let's say the pound is $1.30 now. So they cannot suddenly show you 140 and take away your money. Otherwise, you can complain to the authority, and then their license will be revoked. Because in some countries, we know that sometimes they have the trading platform. Because some people, it's true that MT4 is a trustworthy platform, but the thing is that MT4 is just an IT company. So when someone use the MT4, right, they can actually control the price. Did I manage to answer your question?
yeah, I'm not against CFDs. I think CFD is a very good instrument to trade FX, but I just wonder, because they are not exchange traded, so I just wonder if there are any other, way to trade it. Like, I don't know. I actually didn't know there are futures on FX, so that's
Yeah,
quite interesting.
there's future from FX, but you need there's also, but you need to roll over. So there's a contract and all that. I last time when I used to use, if you are keen, you can message me so I can recommend you to one of the bank so you can actually trade directly with them. So the only risk with CFD, right, is because the broker has to honor the contract. So if the broker collects, right, you might be in trouble. So you have to make sure the broker participate in some form of investor compensation act. So if the broker or bank kind of collapse, right, your money will still be there, then you'll be fine.
Right.
You can message me privately, so if you want the bank contact. But the problem is, if you go direct, you have to do one lot, so your funds has to be big. Otherwise, it will be too risky.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I will message you later. Thanks.
What's your name? I didn't get your name.
Oh, I'm Christelle.
Oh, Christelle. Okay, great.
Yeah. Right.
All right, you can feel free to ask me questions. In fact, I like people to talk to me. Otherwise, I feel that I talk to myself, because sometimes last time we have the gathering and it's 10 people, so people will be more free to ask questions. But sometimes this webinar people sometimes is very shy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I can ask a lot of questions.
yeah. Please feel free to ask more questions.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Ken.
Yeah.
Okay, then next, right, photos taken with celebrity actually is good, no? But sometimes we want to know that do they have real connection? Because if today I show you or ask you to take part in my course, then I show you I took photo with John Paulson or take photo with Warren Buffett, doesn't mean that I'm a very good trader, because it's just a photo, no? So this one you can give discount. Don't need to give credit for those photos, because I know the person doesn't mean that I have the skill and ability of that other person, right? Okay, so how to really monitor real account? So let's say if you want to take up some trading courses, because sometimes some people might ask you to take up their courses. So there's two ways how you can monitor. So one way is to ask them to show you a totally new account. So that's what we do with the new trainee traders. Right? So we ask them to create. We don't see the past track record, so we ask them to create a totally new account. Give them 3 months to trade. Or if let's say the person has a FX book with a regulated broker, so it's also fine also. So I will show you how it works. So for example, right over here, right? So we share out over here. In fact, Fortitude also put one FX book over here, which you all can take a look. So we do upload one account in the FX book. But the thing is, like what I mentioned, people can have multiple accounts. Like what we also manage multiple accounts. So you have to keep track with this account. So let's say this account you keep monitoring for a few months and it's doing well, right? Then you can say that it's a real account. So they're supposed to show the account number and all that, right? So this is our return for March and then April, May, June, and July. So it will be good to monitor. What I mean is, in conclusion, if you good to monitor forward looking. So you look at one account, monitor for the next 3 months instead of seeing some people past track record, because a lot of things can be done for the past. Or in case some people are new, right? So I will do a bit of sharing. So in fact, we started this Emperor's Trading Academy. We started Emperor's Trading Academy in this year, 2020.